If you have ever looked out across the tarmac at a busy airport, you may have noticed something striking. Nearly every plane is white. Apart from a logo on the tail or a colored stripe along the fuselage, the overwhelming majority of commercial aircraft are painted in shades of white. This happens for a reason. The choice has everything to do with science, safety, and economics. High above the clouds, airplanes are exposed to intense sunlight. White paint reflects more light and absorbs less heat than darker colors, helping keep the fuselage cooler and protecting both the aircraft structure and the sensitive systems inside. The effect is not unlike wearing white clothes on a hot summer day. It reduces heat stress and helps prevent long-term material fatigue caused by repeated temperature swings. White paint also makes maintenance easier. Safety inspections depend on visibility, and against a white background, cracks, dents, oil leaks, and corrosion are much easier to detect. Even marks from bird strikes or airborne debris stand out, allowing ground crews to identify and repair problems more quickly. The economic argument is just as compelling. Aircraft paint is specially formulated to be durable but lightweight, yet painting an entire plane can still add several hundred kilograms. That extra weight translates into higher fuel burn, one of the biggest costs for airlines. White paint requires fewer coats, fades more slowly, and doesn't need to be reapplied as often as darker shades, saving airlines money on both fuel and maintenance. Visibility is another factor. A white fuselage is easier to spot in the sky and on the ground, particularly in cloudy or low light conditions. That added visibility improves safety during takeoff, landing, and taxiing. In the rare event of an accident over water or remote terrain, a white aircraft is also easier for search and rescue teams to locate. Practicality comes into play when planes change hands too. Aircraft often move between airlines, and a white body is essentially a blank canvas. Repainting a tail logo or adding a stripe is far cheaper than stripping away a full-color design. This makes resale easier and helps preserve the value of the aircraft over time. There's even a psychological dimension. White conveys cleanliness and reliability, qualities that can subtly reassure passengers. Bold or dark colors may look sleek, but they fade more quickly, cost more to maintain, and can sometimes give a less professional impression. That's not to say every airline sticks strictly to white. Carriers like Southwest or Icelandair use brighter colors to stand out, and special promotional liveries often feature elaborate designs. But even in those cases, the base coat is usually white, with color layered on top. Ultimately, the dominance of white in aviation is the result of physics, engineering, and economics aligning. From reflecting sunlight to improving safety checks, from lowering cost to boosting resale value, the benefits are clear. In an industry where efficiency is critical and safety margins leave little room for compromise, white is not just a matter of style, it is the most rational choice.